Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Briasia and I am an administrative assistant. In this video, I'm going to be providing you tips and ways on how to become an administrative assistant, going over different tips and tricks and different things that comes with being an administrative assistant. We're going to say that word so many times, so if I just say AA sometimes, that means administrative assistant, but I don't want to say that because we're just going to say administrative assistant. So let's jump into the video. So I have a few things down that I put in my phone that I just wanted to go over, and we're going to talk about the qualifications of being an administrative assistant, basically what it takes to be an administrative assistant. If these things does not sound like you, if you don't sound like this type of person, and I'm going to give my personal opinions, and I'm going to give my personal thoughts on certain things that I mentioned, because I'm just going to speak from experience, because I don't want to tell anyone the wrong thing, and I want people to have a clear and better understanding of how and what to do when you are an administrative assistant, or if you're thinking about becoming an administrative assistant. But first, let me put this out there. I do not have a degree in an administrative assistant. I just have some experience, and I was able to get a job, and I'm very blessed on the job I have and how flexible it is. Every job, most administrative assistant jobs are not part-time. It is rare to find some, but we're going to look on Indeed together, because that's like a popular job search engine. So I'm going to look on Indeed. We're going to do like 2 to 3 states, look up the salary. We're going to look up the things that you need. So we're gonna look at like 3 different job descriptions on here. I'm gonna try to put this stuff on the screen as I'm speaking, or I'll just screenshot the jobs that I'm looking at and then I'll have it on the screen. And then if you're in that state or you're local, we're going to start like that. So the qualifications that you need to become administrative assistant, this is what Google is saying, and I'm going to chime in like I said. So it says you need administration skills, you need to be able to pay attention to detail. That is so important, because like you can miss so much by just like not paying attention to an important task or an important note or something. You can mess everything up. It depends on what type of an administrative assistant job you have. There are administrative assistants in the medical field, they're in offices, they're in all different places. Like, it's a lot of opportunities for administrative assistants. People get administrative assistants and secretaries a little bit confused, but I kind of think like they're kind of similar. But if you're working for a company as an administrative assistant, it is definitely different. So you also need the ability to work with others well. If you are a person that you like to be alone, like you don't like to be around a lot of people, you like to work from home, they do have a lot of administrative assistant work from home positions. If we can find some, or I can try to link some down below. You have to have the ability to work on your own well. There are going to be a lot of projects and a lot of tasks that you have to complete on your own based off of just your job. So like if your job, it depends on your job. So I know I do have to have a lot of things done on my own, answering phone calls. You have to know how to talk to people over the phone. You're going to get some people that's very rude, you're going to get some people that's nice, you're going to get people that's just confused, you're going to get all different types of people, but you have to know how to adapt to those people in the right way and professionally. You have to have sensitivity and understanding. You have to be flexible and open to change. Excellent verbal communication skills. You are going to be doing a lot of talking. Even if you're not talking over the phone, you're going to be doing a lot of emails, sending emails. Some of them, like if you do like certain emails, some of them don't receive the document, so you have to go back, communicate with them. They can be a little bit frustrated at times if you keep going back and forth about getting the email, the scan, however you guys are doing it. I'm just saying that in my personal experiences. And you have to have customer service skills. How to become an administrative assistant. There are many different ways. You can earn a diploma, like a high school diploma. Most jobs as administrative assistant, they do accept high school diplomas. But if you're going up into like higher assistant and all those other categories, you probably do need a degree. You can improve your writing skills, enhance your soft skills, and apply for a position in various industries. You don't want to just stick to office type of an administrative assistant. So we're going to look at what does an administrative assistant do. Administrative assistants play an important role in organizing, managing, and keeping an office running. Most administrative assistants are responsible for clerical and organizational tasks, file organizing, scheduling appointments, assisting other staff members, and drafting correspondences and messages. So basically, an administrative assistant is a person who keeps everything together. If you're an organized person, if you're able to have everything as a system, you might be good as an administrative assistant. So definitely consider becoming one if that sounds like you. We're going to look at some pros and cons of being an administrative assistant. Everything that I'm listing, I'm reading off of Google, and I am giving a little bit of my personal opinion. So a pro of being an administrative assistant, you're able to be in different positions in different industries. Descriptions varies a bit with each workplace, so that can be a con. So you might have this load of work here, you might have oh my gosh, 1,000% more work that you have to do at a different company or whatever. So if you're a people's person, you like to be around a lot of people, you get to interact with a lot of different people. A con is you will need to know a little about a lot of things. If that does not make sense, it does not make sense to me either. You have to know a lot about everything or a little about everything. Like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, you have to know a lot of stuff about different things, because like I said, each administrative assistant position is very different. We're going to look at some different ones, and we're going to look at administrative assistant industries. So they, like I said, they have schools, hospitals, government agencies, and legal and medical offices. So they have different industries that you know, business, healthcare, education. So they have different industries that you can work in. That's what makes an administrative assistant so good and so like convenient. Talk about like an office administrative assistant, like if you're working for a company. So an office administrative assistant is a person that is in a range of day-to-day office administration services, such as financial planning, billing, record keeping, personnel, and physical distribution and logistics for others, or contract or fee basis. So you could be working for a company that have their own set way. So you probably have different things going on in your day-to-day schedule. So you're probably managing that company's books, or however you're doing it. There's a lot of different like government jobs that you can work as an administrative assistant, where you look at different things. The highest paid position. So an administrative analysis is like a highest paid administrative assistant job. They have a business administrator, corporate administrator. Talk about dress code. Like I said, it's different dress codes for each career, each job. Like, it's different dress code, because sometimes at my job I can dress casual. Sometimes I come in there with like what I wear to school, because I am a full-time college student, if you guys didn't know that. So sometimes I can't like dress up. I can't go home and just put some clothes on, because sometimes I am just coming from college and it's hard for me to just go home and just do all that. So my supervisor and the people that I work for are very understanding, and they understand, they know, they already know. So every position is different, but most jobs you have to dress business casual. Sometimes on Fridays you can wear jeans. Like, it just depends on different offices and different rules and policies. But some jobs you have to dress up Monday through Friday. And if you're a person that is an administrative assistant, or you do work an office job right now, do you have to dress up Monday through Friday, or like can you wear jeans on Fridays? Like, I want to know, so let me know down there in the comments. Let's look at some different jobs. So I'm going to go on Indeed. And if you are looking for an administrative assistant job, and I'm sorry if I don't call out your state, I have an administrative assistant position in New York. This is at the Quality Building Service. I'll have it on the screen so you guys can scroll with me. There's fair pay. It's $85,000 to $110,000 a year. It's full-time. It's 8 hours, Monday through Friday. The responsibilities is to take precise notes during team meetings, recap the directions, instructions, documents, and emails discussed particularly with respect to the scope of and deadlines of tasks, regular follow-up daily or weekly meetings as possible, keep agendas and minutes for meetings, and generate updates, reports based on feedback received by the assistant to the president. Upon degree you need for this position. Let's see. It's in person. Must be able to adapt to unexpected circumstances. Must have the ability to take clear direction. So this job is in New York, and it is at the Quality Building Services. So that's our first one. So they have a job in Texas. This is People and Culture. It's S2 Capital LLC. It says we are seeking an administrative assistant that will provide support to one or more human resources professionals, in addition to overseeing day-to-day office management responsibilities. This is an exciting opportunity for someone who is looking to get their foot in the door with exposure of human resources with rapidly growing organization and an outstanding team. This is full-time. The responsibilities is becoming a key member on our team, supporting our department in several HR functions, including payroll, management, employee relations, training, and so much more. Indirect employee inquiries to appropriate party in the People and Culture department. Okay, for this job, the qualifications are a bachelor's degree required, enters in career in human resources with one year of experience preferred, excellent organization and time management skills, and possesses excellent written and verbal communication and interpersonal skills. Holds a current driver's license and auto liability insurance. So this is an in-person. Do Florida. So they have one, Fort Pierce, Florida. If you are living in Florida and you are aware of this area and you are looking for an administrative assistant job, please listen out for this job. And we're going to do one more state that I have, and I know there's some people that's from there that watches me, so we're going to do Mississippi after this. So we have an administrative assistant warranty administrator. This is at a car dealership. This is Wallace Hyundai of Fort Pierce. This is a $40,000 to $60,000 a year, full-time 8-hour shift per day, Monday through Friday. Let's see, we will train you on all of the job requirements, so I don't think that you have to have any previous experience. Primary job duty is data entry and must be accurate and have attention to detail. So the experience is just 1 year in customer service. So anyone could basically get that job if you have 1 year in customer service. So I just screenshotted it, so I have that. I'll have it on the screen. This is in Fort Pierce, Florida, working at a car dealership as an administrative assistant. Go to Mississippi. I know there's a few people that watches me from there. Ridgeland, Mississippi. So you can work from home with this position. Humana Corporate Affairs is seeking an administrative assistant who will follow established procedures and guidelines to provide timely and effective administrative support to an office, business unit, department, and other organization. The administrative assistant performs varied activities and moderately complex administrative, operational, customer service assignments. This role typically is on semi-routine assignments. You will create materials, reports, and presentations using word processing, presentations, graphics, and spreadsheet software. You need to have strong attention to detail. Proofreading skills are essential. This role will require heavy calendar management responsibilities for executives. You will need to be required to book travel and events when needed for internal and external individuals. This is a day-to-day job. For qualifications, this is 5 years of experience providing administrative support, demonstrating proficiency in Microsoft Excel and Access, experience with Concur and or similar expense and travel management systems, government affairs knowledge. So this is a pretty heavy job description. This is scheduled 40 hours a week. I will have this on the screen for you guys that would like to try to apply. Now we're going to look at a few salaries of an administrative assistant in different places. So you can make up to paid administrative assistants. So in DC, you can make up to $17,000 to $93,000 per year with bachelor's degree. So if you have a bachelor's degree, you can make about $55,000. This is in different states, so it's just ranging. So I don't want to be like giving you guys these numbers, but you definitely have to look up your state, see how much administrative assistants make, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong number. So I'm going to have everything on the screen. I'm going to have to link everything down below. If you enjoyed this video and enjoy content like this, I do make weekly vlogs of an administrative assistant, weekend vlogs of administrative assistant, day in the life vlogs of a college student. I have my own clothing line. If you're interested in checking me out, I'll have my @ on the screen for my personal Instagram, and I'll have my @ on the screen for business clothing line Instagram. So I'm gonna get forward with, so let me jump back. I have to go back to school, so I will see you guys in my next video, and